Hello everyone, Major Issues Isaac back here with another video, and this time I'm not going to be going over any of my anything Lego, Minecraft, or any of my funny / crazy experiences. I'm going to be going over the Jakks Pacific RODAN. So this cost me $10 on Amazon. The set itself cost $15, but I got it for 10, which is pretty good. So this here is showing some of the other stuff. It's saying collect them all. So it's showing some of the other 15. Actually, there's only one other $15 set in this specific 2019 release. Yeah. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. It's saying there because that's the movie this is based off of, and then it's showing your figure's name, RODAN. Then if you flip it around the back, this shows what you're supposed to get. Now, I didn't get this. And then it shows some other stuff like the name, a bunch of information down here. But anyway, I didn't get this. Instead, well, I got more. What it's supposed to come with is RODAN, obviously, that destroyable, or as they call it, destructible building, the brown one, and the off-spray. However, this came with RODAN, the destroyable building, the off-spray as it should. Then it came with the USS Argo and another destroyable building. So, yeah, it's pretty good. The box art is actually pretty nice. Now, I already opened this, so I put it back in and taped RODAN and some of the other loose parts in, so they stayed there. Because I already cut some of the, straps and stuff that hold them in. But without further ado, let's open this guy up and check him out. Okay, so put the box over there. We'll peel off the 4 pieces of tape that I put on just to hold them in place for the beginning of this review. The last piece of tape. I knew this one would be a little harder to get, but not too hard. You can set those down there, crumple up the tape, and put it over there. And then here you go. So you got the off spray here. It's pretty good. Nothing actually moves on it. It's like a nice rubber. This is also a rubber, and you can't really appreciate the detail from far away, so I'll bring it up closer to my camera. As you can see, this is supposed to be the top, and then if we flip around, this is the bottom. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's rubber. I like this a lot, me being a fan of aircraft, especially the B-2 stealth bomber. And yes, the B-2 stealth bomber is completely different from the B-52 stealth bomber. The B-52 is what dropped the 2 atomic bombs on the Japanese island. I think it was Okinawa. I'm not sure, actually. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. This is a review, not a history lesson. Anyway, so here's RODAN. We'll put him over there, and we'll look into him a little later. Here's the destroyable building. Now, this is the one that surprised me, because I didn't know this was the one it came with. I didn't know it came with that one. And then this is the other destroyable building. Now, this one's a little harder to get out, but I mean, if I could get it out a couple times before and put it in for this review, then I can obviously get it out again. Jeez. Alright, so this is the box. Even the inside's pretty nice. You got some, I think, destroyers and battleships. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a U.S. Navy destroyers back there. There's actually 2 of them. Yeah, oh, there's an aircraft carrier, and then I think that's a destroyer. Maybe it's a battleship. Wait, where's the other part? Oh, under there. Okay, so put that box actually over here. My other one. Put these buildings up. And here you got the 2 destroyable buildings. So now let's look at them. So, personally I like this one better, even though you can see the crack better on this one. This is a little flimsy, so you wiggle it around a tiny bit and it moves. You wiggle this one around, it's like a lot more sturdy. So, yeah, you see I had to wiggle it around a lot before that actually broke. So, yeah, you can flick them down. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a nice play feature. They look pretty good. Personally, I mean, if you're looking for display, then the red one is probably better. I mean, color's not that accurate. None of the color for these 2 buildings is that accurate. But, I mean, you can't really see the crack as good on this one as you can that one. But either way, that doesn't really matter. You can move these two guys up there. And now let's look at Rodan. First, let's check out his points of articulation. So you got his wings up here. They can flap individually, move them around, and he's pretty nice and comfortable to hold and fly around your bedroom or outside. He looks nice outside as well. Yeah, so detailing, I mean, look at all that look at the nice sculpt and the nice coloring. I don't really think you can appreciate the coloring unless it's like in person, because my camera is not the best. It doesn't have the nice it doesn't have the best picture quality, so it looks like a iffy brown. Really, it's like a red and black with a little brown in it. So it is pretty nice, but it's way better in person. So the head, you got the orange eye with the pupil on both sides, and the head's actually not on a ball joint, so you can't move it up and down. You can only move it a full 360. It gets a little stiff, but when it moving around here, because that's probably all you're going to really move it, it's nice. Anyway, back to those wings. So when you're flying it like this, right, when you're flying it around, you don't want the wings to go down like this. So they put little lines there that's supposed to help keep it up. So when you're flying it around. And then if you want it to go down, you just got to click through them. And voila, you get a majestic, what are they? Those red birds, like, what am I thinking of? A cardinal. Cardinal? Yeah, cardinal's right. So anyway, he can stand up pretty good. You kind of need to balance him with his tail piece back there. But, other than that, he's pretty good. He's scaled to the USS Argo pretty good. He's definitely not scaled to the Osprey. Now, for destroying the buildings, pretty good at that. Okay, my final thoughts and opinion. Is this worth $15? Yes, definitely 100%. It is worth $15. I got mine for $10, so that was like a super bonus for me. Yes, this kit is definitely worth the $15. It's honestly not like the Jakks toys. They're not that hard to find in the store, and in fact, I know Walmart. They've earlier last year they had a good bit of these Rodan toys. I'm not so sure about right now because I haven't been there too much due to this COVID-19 outbreak and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty good. So for collectors, meh. I mean, Rodan, he's pretty accurate, but he's not the best for collectors because of that like line through there, and he is pretty accurate, and I can't really complain at all. So for collectors, maybe, but then again, you kind of have all this stuff over here that is mainly meant for kids. So I would mainly aim the Jakks Pacific towards kids rather than towards like the kids rather than the collectors. But when it comes to like the NECA stuff like that, that's more towards the collectors because it's more accurate and you don't really have any of this place. It's not really a playset. It's just like an action figure itself. So I hope that my review is going to influence your buying, so you know what you're going to get and any features. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments, and have a nice day. Major Issues Isaac, out.